Have you ever paused to consider the bridges around us? The ones we drive over, walk across, or simply admire from afar? Have you ever crossed a bridge that no one built? A structure so ancient its origins are lost to time, shrouded in the mists of geological history. A testament to the Earth's patient artistry. No engineer planned it, no team of architects drafted its design. It wasn't conceived in a studio. No blueprints, no steel, no concrete were used in its making. No human hands guided its formation, yet it stands, a marvel of natural engineering, connecting two places, offering passage where once there was only a chasm, allowing life to cross a divide, facilitating journeys for creatures big and small. These are not monuments of human ambition, born from our desire to conquer and connect, but something else entirely. A different kind of creation. They are nature's own bridges, sculpted by the elements, formed by forces older and more patient than us, forces that shape mountains and carve canyons. A collaboration between living things, the slow creep of roots, the tenacious grip of moss, water, wind, and time, the relentless sculptors of our planet. These are the world's oldest bridges, still in use, ancient pathways, not relics, but living parts of the landscape, integral to the ecosystems they support. Some are woven from the roots of ancient trees, a testament to the strength and adaptability of life. Others carved from solid rock by streams and wind, a slow and steady process over millennia. They are vital connections for communities, lifelines that have sustained generations, silent reminders that nature had solutions long before we did, elegant and enduring. In our quest to build bigger and faster, to reach further and higher, we often overlook the wisdom in these natural structures, the lessons they hold about resilience and harmony. They challenge our definition of engineering, pushing us to reconsider what it means to build, and invite us to look closer at the world, to appreciate the intricate beauty of natural design. This is a journey to those places, a quest to find these hidden wonders, to understand bridges that were not built, but grown, nurtured by the earth itself, not constructed but revealed, unveiled by the patient hand of time. A journey to the heart of nature's ancient engineering, a masterclass in sustainable design. What can we learn from these silent architects? What secrets do they hold about building in harmony with nature? How do their bridges endure, adapt, and inspire, standing strong against the test of time and the forces of nature? Let's find out. Let's embark on this journey of discovery together. How does a bridge appear without a builder? A seemingly impossible feat, yet nature accomplishes it with grace and ease. It starts with a simple need, a chasm to cross, a river to span, a challenge presented by the landscape itself. For humans, the answer is machinery and math. Complex calculations, tons of steel, and the roar of engines. For nature, the solution is already in the elements. The wind, the water, the very rock itself holds the key. It's a process of adaptation, slow and incremental. A geological ballet performed over eons. No grand design, just a gradual unfolding in response to the environment. A constant conversation between the land and the forces that shape it. Water, the patient carver, seeps into cracks, finding every weakness, every fault line, freezes, thaws, and wears away stone, grain by grain. A relentless cycle of expansion and contraction. Over centuries, a stream can carve a tunnel through a cliff, patiently eroding the stone, leaving an arch of rock, a bridge born from subtraction. A testament to the power of persistent erosion. Life too finds a way. Tenacious and determined, it thrives in the most unlikely places. A tree's roots, seeking stability, reach across rivers, anchoring themselves in the earth, weaving together over generations, creating intricate networks of support. These living bridges repair themselves, a marvel of natural engineering, adapting and growing stronger with time, a symbiotic relationship between the tree and its environment. Human engineering often seeks to conquer nature, to impose our will upon the landscape. Nature's engineering is a dance of cooperation, a harmonious blend of forces working in concert. It works with existing materials, utilizing what is readily available, energy and cycles of growth and decay, embracing the natural rhythms of the earth. The result is a structure perfectly integrated into its environment, seamlessly woven into the tapestry of nature, resilient, self-sustaining, and beautiful, a testament to the elegance of natural design. Nature's blueprint is written in physics and biology, in the language of the earth, not on paper. It's etched into the very fabric of the world around us. These bridges are not monuments to ego, not grand statements of human ambition, but to patience and process, to the slow, steady work of time and the elements. They remind us that sometimes the best solutions are those that emerge, organically and naturally, Not those we impose, not those forced upon the land, but those born from it. Nature's bridges are a testament to the wisdom of letting things unfold, to trusting the inherent intelligence of the natural world. And in their quiet endurance they show us a different way to build, a different way to live, a different way to connect with the world around us. In the misty hills of Meghalaya, India, monsoons turn rivers into raging torrents. The Khasi and Jaintia people needed bridges, but wood rotted quickly in the damp. Their solution? The Indian rubber tree, Ficus elastica. Instead of building, they guided the tree's aerial roots across rivers, using hollowed betel nut trunks as conduits. Once the roots reached the far bank, time took over. Year after year, the roots thickened, new ones woven in, stones placed for footing. Over decades, fragile tendrils became powerful, living structures, some over 500 years old. These bridges sway, repair themselves and grow stronger with age. It's a partnership. People cooperate with the tree, understanding its nature and strength. The tree in turn provides a lifeline, connecting villages, enabling daily life. This is human ingenuity in harmony with nature, not in opposition. The result? A bridge that breathes. The living root bridges are more than just a building technique, they represent a profound connection to nature. They're a testament to the power of collaboration between humans and the environment, and a lesson in patience that stretches across generations. Modern life values speed, efficiency, and immediate results. But here, in the realm of living architecture, time is the essential ingredient, the silent partner in creation. A villager may carefully guide a root, nurturing its growth, knowing they'll likely never see the bridge at its strongest, fully realized potential. They build not for themselves but for future generations, a legacy of resilience, a living inheritance. Unlike concrete, which begins to decay almost from the moment it's finished, succumbing to the elements, a living bridge thrives on stress and use, becoming stronger with each passing year. Damaged roots heal, regenerating and reinforcing the structure, and as the bridge bears more weight, as it's used and relied upon, it grows stronger, more robust. The dampness that rots wood, weakening its integrity, nourishes the tree, fueling its growth. The heavy monsoon rains, which can erode and destroy, instead feed its roots, providing life and sustenance. These bridges don't fight nature, attempting to dominate or control it, they express it, harmonizing with the surrounding environment. Perfectly adapted to their environment, they are the landscape solving its own problem, a natural extension of the forest itself. The most resilient structures aren't the most rigid, unyielding, but the most adaptable, able to bend and flex with the changing conditions. This approach yields a living, self-healing system, constantly renewing and strengthening itself. The bridge is not an imposition on the landscape, a foreign object forced into place, but a part of the environment, seamlessly integrated into the natural world. It teaches us to value long-term thinking, to consider the impact of our actions on future generations, and communal trust, the importance of working together for a common good. Here the return on investment is not measured in monetary gain but in a gift to the future, a lasting legacy. Nature's timeline is measured in generations, in the slow, steady growth of ancient trees, not deadlines, not in the fleeting urgency of modern life. And in that patience, in that willingness to wait and nurture, true strength is found, a strength that endures. Now from the wettest place on Earth to one of the driest, the American Southwest. In Utah's Arches National Park, we find bridges not grown, but carved. Magnificent sandstone arches, shaped by erosion over millions of years. It began with ancient salt beds, buried and pressed under sand, forming unstable ridges. Sandstone fins emerged, exposed to the elements. Water seeped into cracks, froze, and pried the rock apart. Over time, small openings formed at the base of fins, the birth of an arch. Wind, carrying sand, funneled through these gaps, widening and smoothing them. Water and gravity continued their work, hollowing out the stone. What started as a crack became a soaring arch, a bridge of solid rock. Created not by addition, but by the patient removal of material. These arches are monuments to the artistry of wind, water, and time. Nature's slow, relentless sculpting leaves behind bridges of breathtaking beauty. Landscape Arch in Utah is one of the world's longest stone arches, over 300 feet, impossibly thin. It seems to defy gravity, a testament to nature's gentle persistence. Native American tribes saw these arches as sacred, not just geological wonders. They were landmarks, portals, and reminders of a greater power. The arch's curved shape efficiently distributes weight, a principle later used in Roman aqueducts and cathedrals. Nature perfected it long before we did. But these stone bridges are fleeting in geological time. The same forces that created them now work to destroy them. In 1991, a massive slab fell from landscape arch, a reminder of impermanence. Unlike living bridges, stone arches cannot heal. They are snapshots in a process, a temporary state between wall and sand. Their beauty lies in their transience. They remind us that even the strongest structures are only passing moments in time. In the Pyrenees, on the Spain-France border, lies Pont de Saint-Martin, a natural bridge shaped by the Segre River. The river carved a tunnel through limestone, leaving a resilient band of rock as a walkable surface. For centuries, this bridge has been a vital crossing for shepherds, merchants, and pilgrims. It's just wide and strong enough for its purpose, blending quietly into the landscape. The community didn't build it, but they maintained the paths and revered it as a gift from the land. Its resilience comes from dense limestone, withstanding the river's flow for millennia. A humble, practical bridge, nature's elegant answer to a human need. Proof that sometimes the simplest solutions are the most enduring. Place a human-built bridge beside a natural one, and the differences are clear. Ours are rigid, geometric, made of foreign materials, imposing order on the landscape. Nature's bridges are born from their environment, organic and harmonious. They follow the path of least resistance, shaped by growth and decay. Human bridges fight nature, requiring constant energy and maintenance. Nature's bridges are sustainable. Living bridges grow stronger, stone bridges endure with little intervention. Our bridges are born from intent, nature's from process. No mind-designed landscape arch. It's the result of salt, sandstone, water, and wind over eons. This reveals a deeper wisdom. Sometimes the best solutions come from setting the right processes in motion. Nature's designs are resilient because they adapt, not resist. They teach us to work with, not against the world around us. In their quiet endurance, they offer lessons for our own creations. Perhaps the future of engineering lies in learning from these ancient blueprints. What can we learn from these silent builders? They remind us we're not the only engineers on Earth. Nature's intelligence designs for resilience, sustainability, and harmony. These bridges challenge us to rethink our approach. Could we build structures that grow stronger and adapt over time? The Living Root Bridge teaches patience and long-term thinking, the stone arch, the power of persistence. In our rush for quick results, we often choose brittle solutions. Nature shows the strength of patience and adaptability. These bridges connect us to the vastness of time and the web of life. The oldest architect has left blueprints all around us.